Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Just giving this lawnmower blade a special sharpen, and I power washed the lawnmower this morning. And the first job I had to go to this morning, I didn't need a lawnmower, so I just left this out to dry off a bit in the sun. And also left the grass bag in the polytunnel to dry off a little. So yesterday was a bit of a test for me. Lot of showers, and I had a lot of mowing scheduled in yesterday, but I managed to get it all done. I had a 7 a.m. start, and I finished the last job at 6:30 in the evening. But don't feel too sorry for me, guys, because I went home at 2 and I stayed home for 2 hours and had a nice rest while it was raining. So I don't know if any of you guys do that. Actually, you don't sort of, think you have to finish work at 4 or 5 o'clock. You'll have a big gap in the day if you have to, and still go out and get your day done. The reason I did that yesterday is because I just got to stay in control. If you watch Monday's video, you'll know that Mike's away this week, and I'm just in the small van as well. And because of the rain, everything's growing like mad as well. So I just daren't move anything back a week, because we'll end up doing more work, and that's not good for the machines or our energy. So I've just come back from my first job, which was just a gardening and edge trimming visit. And the first thing I did when I got back was put the battery that I was using in the blower on charge while I'm doing other things. Because when you use the battery gear, the blowers don't half suck out the energy. So I've checked the batteries on the edge trimmers, and they're fine for my next job. Because I haven't just got mowing on my next job, I've got hedge trimming as well. So I'm going to take that gear with me. I've got to be honest, guys, since I've had the battery gear, as long as you've got a battery for each machine, you should be alright for power, really. Maybe carry another spare battery. But what I do sometimes, if I'm lacking power in the blower, I just then nick the battery off the edge cutter at the end of the job, because there's usually power left in that. I haven't had to actually charge any batteries up on a job yet. So just for the guys who are thinking of going battery. So yeah, the mower did need cleaning this morning, and one of the reasons I've cleaned and sharpened the blade is that I'm going to a job next, which is Michael's favourite mowing job, and I haven't mowed it for a long time, and I'm feeling a bit self-conscious today about, am I going to do it as good as Mike? Are my lines going to be as straight? So what I'll try and do later, I'll either do a little video, or I'll put something on the community channel, some photos of the lawn cutting, and you can tell me if it's as good as Michael. So just for a bit of fun. But honestly, guys, it's going to test me today, because he does a really good job. And we had a conversation recently. I said, if we lost any of our mowing jobs, which one would you miss? And he actually said to me, the one I'm going to later is the one he would miss. While I'm at the yard, I'll just show you some of the wildflowers I put down in May. It's amazing how much wildflower you can get from one handful of wildflower seed. I bought a kilogram packet from eBay, and that will probably last me several seasons, to be honest. Sometimes I just pull it in an area when I'm on a job, just to add a bit of colour. Sunflowers I started off in the polytunnel and then planted them separate, but the rest of it is just from literally a handful of wildflower seed. Hope you've laid an egg for me today. I've just come back from my first job anyway, and I was having an interesting conversation with the customer at the end of the job. She made me a nice cup of tea, and she works for quite a large tyre company, and she was sort of talking to me about how difficult it is to find people to train to fit the tyres and things like that. And I was telling her that I would like to take somebody on, and she said, have you thought of trying an apprentice? And I told her that I did years ago, but the problem you have when you're a small business is that you have to spend that much time stood next to somebody showing them what to do, that it makes billing very difficult and a bit awkward, especially on the residential jobs. Because I did say to her, I goes, if I had an apprentice with me this morning, there's no way I would have got this work done at the same amount of time, even with two of us. I know an apprentice obviously would probably get better over time, but my experience is that you know, when you're a small business, you need somebody who can sort of, you know, crack on straight away. They might not be as quick as you, but you know, you really don't want to be showing somebody how to use a broom. And I've had people in the past say they know how to use a broom, but there's using a broom and there's using a broom efficiently. So I don't want to sound sort of negative, but I would like to take somebody new on and give somebody a chance. And the plan would be is to me and Michael just to share that person. Take, you know, we'd either go out as a 3-man team depending on what we've got scheduled in and what the job is, or I would go with this person, a new person initially, and then sometimes maybe go out with Mike and bring somebody into the business. But what I think I need somebody is young and somebody who wants a chance really to sort of learn this side of the business and hopefully enjoy, you know, working for a business like mine. But like I said, I've had several people in the past, and I think the problem I've had in the past is that they started working with me when I'm too busy, and I think that the shock of the work and the physicality of it is just put them off. But you do have to have gears in this trade, and you know, me and Mike, we have hard days and we have easier days. So if I find somebody, they've got to accept that not every day is going to be easy. Some days are going to be tough. So don't know if anybody watches this channel who lives locally, but I am kind of on the lookout for somebody who they don't have to be fully experienced, and you know, I don't mind teaching people how to use a hedge trimmer and that, because there is a knack to it, and there's a knack to mowing. It's a bit like saying, can anybody paint? I suppose everybody can hold a paintbrush, but can they paint? It's that sort of thing. So I suppose I'm open-minded really to have somebody who's fully experienced, or somebody who can already, you know, work outside and deal with bad weather and that. And yeah, starting to ramble a bit now, but yeah, definitely would like to go to a 3-man team. And there has been 4 of us in the past, where I've used people temporarily through the summer and that, students and things like that. But I think I'm ready really now just to take somebody on full time, because I'm turning a lot of opportunities down because it's just too much work. And if any of you are watching who are thinking of starting a ground maintenance business, I'd say residential wise, there's just an unlimited amount of work out there at the moment. I'm driving past places all the time, and I'm thinking, I bet even if I knocked on their door, they'd probably let me cut their hedge, because some of them are looking that bad at the moment. But yeah, I've never knocked on doors, by the way. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get ready for my next job, and hopefully my lines will be as good as Michael, and I'll let you know. Bye for now.